Hello, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast tonight. And it's a special one, Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. For the first time ever, a team will host the Super Bowl, and that is Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers facing Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. It could be an all-timer. Hopefully, it's a game that will live up to the hype. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in on this Sunday evening. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to all. And after a season unlike any other, played through the COVID-19 pandemic, in the end, they played every game. Yes, there were some postponements and rescheduling, but no cancellations. And the Super Bowl is being played as scheduled here, February 7th. Welcome, everybody. Hope you enjoy this broadcast and Super Bowl 55, the second Super Bowl I'll be on the call for. Of course, I commentated last year's Super Bowl between the 49ers and the Chiefs from Miami, a game in which Kansas City won 31-20. It's obviously extremely difficult to go back-to-back, but that's what Mahomes and the Chiefs are looking to do tonight. Meanwhile, Brady, in his first season with the Bucs, looking to get ring number 7. There is no doubt an atmosphere tonight at Raymond James Stadium, 39% filled, about 25,000 in attendance, 7,500 of whom are vaccinated healthcare workers. We're underway. It's Jaden Mickens with the return, and he takes it to the 23-yard line. And the Buccaneers will start with the ball. And out comes Tom Brady, playing in his 10th Super Bowl. 5 more than any other quarterback. And, of course, has won 6 of them. And we'll see what Tom Brady and the Buccaneers can do tonight. The start will obviously be quite crucial against this explosive Chiefs team who have a solid defense as well. The drive begins from the 23. Brady will throw. The catch made by Godwin. And he's wrapped up by the ankle. Nice tackle made by Bashaud Breeland. Here's a look at the Buccaneers offense. Smith, Marpet, Jensen, Stinney, and Wirfs on the offensive line. Meanwhile, the skilled players, Leonard Fournette, Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Scotty Miller. A short gain on that completion to Godwin. On 2nd and 8, it's handed off, and it's taken to the 27-yard line for a gain of about 3 or 4. Look at the Chiefs' defense. Kapasagnon, Jones, Nadi, and Clark on the defensive line, as well as Hitchens and Wilson. Meanwhile, in the secondary for Kansas City, it's Ward, Sorensen, the All-Pro Tyrann Mathieu. 3rd and 6 for the Bucs. Tampa in the NFC Championship game at Green Bay, 9 of 14 on 3rd down. Brady throws off the hand of Godwin and incomplete. It was Charvarius Ward in coverage for the Chiefs, and the Buccaneers go 3 and out to begin Super Bowl 55. Well, that's exactly the start that Kansas City were looking for. And so out comes Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Mecole Hardman will return for the Chiefs. And the punt is up and away from Pinion. Hardman will let it bounce. And that'll roll to the 33-yard line, where it's down by the Bucs. So out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City offense. Mahomes with his 2nd Super Bowl start, the youngest quarterback all time to appear in 2 Super Bowls as the starter at this young of an age. 13:33 to go in the opening quarter. And here comes Kansas City's offense. They start from the 33. A beautiful night, by the way, in Tampa. Originally, there were some rain showers forecasted, but It cleared up, and it was a beautiful Sunday play action here. The throw caught. Nowhere to go after the catch was made by Byron Pringle. A look at the Kansas City offense. Remmers, Allegretti, Ryder, Wisniewski, and Wiley on the offensive line for the Chiefs. Meanwhile, the skill players for Kansas City, Edwards, Elair, Kelsey, Hill, Pringle, and Robinson. 2 All-Pros. The AFC, by the way, has won 15 of the last 23 Super Bowls, an interesting statistic. Of course, about half of them were Tom Brady with New England. Mahomes under pressure. He throws it away to avoid the sack as Shaq Barrett made a beeline for Mahomes, and 3rd and 7 coming up for the Chiefs. Oh, yeah, Mahomes did a good job to get rid of it in time as Barrett was quickly approaching. On 3rd down in the regular season, Kansas City were 49%, 3rd in the league. They face a 3rd and 7 here. Mahomes drops back in the pocket. Now runs to his left. He has room in front of him. Takes off for an easy first down. And the Chiefs move the chains. The first down of the game right there. How often do we see that with Mahomes against whoever the opponent is? The opposing defense make 2 nice plays on 1st and 2nd down, but then on 3rd, Mahomes just takes off running and picks up a first down with ease. Ball on the 47. Mahomes with time, running to his left towards the sideline, and he'll pick up a few before heading out of bounds as the pressure emerged. 2nd and long on the way for the Chiefs. Right around midfield. A yard or 2 acquired there by Patrick Mahomes. Didn't have anyone open downfield. It was a 2-yard gain. He's already rushed for 13 yards. 2nd down and 8. Mahomes will air it out down the sideline. Incomplete. Out of the reach of Mecole Hardman. And it's 3rd down and 8 for Kansas City. Let's take a look at the Buccaneers defense. Sue and Vea on the defensive line, as well as Pierre-Paul, White, David, and Barrett. Meanwhile, in the secondary, it's Davis, Winfield, Whitehead, and Dean. Mahomes 1 of 3 early on. It's 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs. Darrell Williams in the backfield as a running back. Mahomes will throw it deep down the sideline. Too far again for Hardman. And the incompletion makes it 4th down for the Chiefs. Well, Hardman was open, but Mahomes just couldn't connect. And so Tommy Townsend will come out for just his 2nd punt this postseason. That's how good Kansas City have been this postseason. It's a good one, but it takes a Tampa Bay roll into the end zone for a touchback. 11:21 remaining in the opening quarter. No score. Both teams with punts on their opening drive. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay offense next. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Early first quarter, 11:21 remaining, and no score between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs here on Sportscaster. On YouTube, rather. 0-0 as the Bucs take the field. And their offense will begin from the 20. Brady hands it off. It's a nice run. Off goes Fournette to the 34-yard line. Maybe the 33. Nonetheless, a 13-yard carry by Fournette. And the first down of the game for Tampa Bay. Very aggressive run there from Fournette as he just plowed through, and it was eventually tackled by Tyrann Mathieu. Jones in Week 12 against Kansas City ran it 9 times for 66 yards. Godwin motions to the backfield. Brady flips it back to Miller, but he is tackled in the backfield. Taken down for a loss. Nice play there by the Kansas City defense. And they now face a 2nd and long. Three-yard loss there. Tampa Bay did have a 5-3 regular season home record this season. They won all 3 playoff games on the road to host the Super Bowl. As that throw is complete to Brate, tackled by Wilson, and a 5-yard reception. 3rd down and 8 for the Bucs. A little over 5 minutes in. Brady 2 of 3 for 6 yards. Godwin in motion. Brady under pressure. Down he goes. A sack for Kansas City, the first of the game. As Okafor comes up huge. And once again, the Bucs will have to punt. The Buccaneers offense not able to generate anything so far. Frank Clark also got to him. And so Pinion comes on. His first punt traveled 40 yards. We'll see what he can do here with his second punt of the night. That bounces at the 30, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. However, I believe no one touched it from Tampa Bay. So they'll down it at the 42. With 8:29 left in the first. No score from Raymond James Stadium in Super Bowl 55. Mahomes and the Kansas City offense back on the field next. Welcome back, everybody. Super Bowl 55 here on YouTube. And the Kansas City Chiefs back with the ball. No score early on from Tampa Bay. Neither offense able to generate much so far. We'll see if that changes here with the second Kansas City possession of the game. 8:33 to go in the first quarter. 7 offensive plays for Tampa, 6 for Kansas City thus far. Total yards just 16-13 Kansas City. And not much more to say. It's been a slow start for both teams. We'll see if that changes here. The drive begins from the 38. It's handed off. Hill to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a pickup of about 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 5 for Kansas City. One receiver lined up to the right side. That is Hill. Kelsey also motions to the right. Mahomes hands it off. And pushing forward and picking up the first down is Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the rookie out of LSU. Edwards-Helaire won a Super Bowl with LSU. Won the college football playoff last year with LSU, and now in his rookie season in the NFL has an opportunity to win the Super Bowl. That's quite something. 1st and 10 from the 48. Mahomes running to his left. He'll now take off down the sideline. Reaches out. Looks like he'll be given the first down. Nice work by Mahomes, and they are into Tampa Bay territory. Mahomes 3 pass yards, 24 rush yards for 27 total. This time he hands it off. Edwards-Helaire up the middle, gets hit hard at the 35. A 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in on this Sunday evening as the nation sits back and enjoys the Super Bowl. Edwards-Helaire motions right as a receiver. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Mahomes drops back. Pressure coming. He steps up. The throw to the end zone. Tipped and incomplete. We do have a penalty marker down. Our first penalty of the game, and I believe it's a false start on Tampa Bay. And that's why Mahomes took a gamble throwing to the end zone. Yep. It's Carl Cheffers' second time refereeing the Super Bowl. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who jumped off sides for the Buccaneers. So essentially it was a free play. Mahomes took a shot downfield looking for Byron Pringle, but it was broken up by Murphy Bunting, who's had a solid year. A false start on Pierre-Paul gives Kansas City a first down at the 30. Hardman in motion. Quick throw. Nearly picked off. A very dangerous pass from Patrick Mahomes. And it's 2nd and 10 for Kansas City. A smile on the face of Jamel Dean. He knows that the opportunity was there to pick off Mahomes. And had he done so, he had a wide open sideline. It was just out of the reach of Dean, but a very risky pass from Mahomes. And here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes just 1 of 5 in the passing game. The running game is what's got them all the way to the 30-yard line of Tampa. On second down, Mahomes will flip it. It goes to Edwards-Helaire, but he is tackled in the backfield, a loss of 2, as he was taken down by Devin White. Great work by White. Edwards-Helaire had absolutely nowhere to go. He's looking to cut back to the middle of the field, but before he knew it, he was tackled. Third down and 11 now for the Chiefs. They're 1 for 2 on third down tonight. Mahomes under pressure, looking to escape. Throws it down the sideline. Dropped by Tyreek Hill. The chance was there, but Hill could not hold on. And it's 4th and 11 for Kansas City. Wow, what a chance this was. Mahomes gave Hill the chance to make the catch. I mean, that throw is just unbelievable. And it looked like the hand of Antoine Winfield just threw off Hill. And so a 49-yard field goal attempt is on the way from Harrison Butker, 25 for 27 on the season. This kick comes from the left hash to put Kansas City on the board. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs strike first in Super Bowl 55. 5:10 to go in quarter one. And the Kansas City Chiefs are on the board. Tampa Bay will look to respond right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in, everybody. A handful of fans in attendance tonight. As with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, the Chiefs have a 3-0 lead in Super Bowl 55. The Buccaneers will now look to respond as it's kicked off into the end zone for a touchback. Look at some next-gen stats. 32% of the team routes for Tampa Bay this season were vertical routes. 13 passing touchdowns by Brady on go routes this season, which is the most in the league. And Brady Miller, 25.2% probability of making catches on average. Brady has taken shots downfield when he's needed to, and we'll see if later in the game that will be the case. It's run to the 28, 3-yard gain for Fournette. First two possessions for Tampa Bay, resulting in punts. First possession, just 3 plays for 4 yards. And the second possession, 4 plays for 9 yards. Needs to be better. They've just ran 8 offensive plays total for 16 yards and 1 first down. On 2nd and 7, they hand it off, pushing ahead and taking it to the 34. 1 yard shy of the first down. Look at the oldest head coaches in Super Bowl history all time. Bruce Arians, the second oldest at 68 years, 127 days. Only behind Levy, who just got him by a few days, as a matter of fact. Tampa Bay 0 for 2 on 3rd down tonight. It's 3rd and 1 here. Brady hands it off, and it's a first down. Leonard Fournette to the 40-yard line. And a much-needed first down picked up by the Bucs. What's quite incredible is that in Tom Brady's Super Bowl career, so 9 games, he has never had a touchdown in the first quarter. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Brady drops back, has great protection. The throw low and incomplete, although a flag is thrown in the secondary. Bashaud Breeland appears to be the guilty one. We await the call. Yeah, it is a holding penalty on Bashaud Breeland. And a first down. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, just that tug on the shoulder of Mike Evans. Looked like Godwin was held as well. Could have been 2 penalties there. First penalty of the game against Kansas City. 1st and 10 at the 45 for Tampa. Brady will throw again down the right sideline. Hopping up to make the catch is Antonio Brown. First down, Tampa Bay. And for the first time tonight, they are in Kansas City territory. The catch made at the 38-yard line. Throw on the money as Antonio Brown on the cutback, able to leap up, make the catch, and the Buccaneers on the move. Brady 3 of 4 early on. Looking to throw. Screen pass caught. Brady has room. Across the 25 he goes. Finally tackled at the 24 by Wilson. And a first down yet again for Tampa Bay. And the Buccaneers starting to get in an offensive rhythm. A screen pass to Brate, a success. Got plenty of blocking. And another first down. This drive, 3 carries, 2 passes for 51 yards in about 3 minutes and counting. Brady hands it off this time. Looking to bounce off a tackle, and getting to the outside is Leonard Fournette. An 11-yard gain for a Tampa Bay first down. Leonard Fournette making something out of nothing. He just got stuck up the middle, bounced off his teammate Jensen, the offensive tackle, and ended up picking up the first down. And the Buccaneers are into the red zone. Fournette, in the regular season, averaged 46 yards per game. In the postseason, 106. Brady throws it out wide, stiff arm by Brown, and he leaps out at about the 8-yard line to set up second and medium with a minute to go in the quarter. A reminder that on the halftime report, I'll go over the highlights as well as providing some analysis. I also might even do a live reaction to the the halftime show. We'll see about that. Brady 3 for 3 on this drive. 2nd and 5 for Tampa Bay. 3 wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Brady, short pass, caught by Gronkowski, into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brady to Gronk, and the Buccaneers are on the board. An 8-yard touchdown reception. Brady to Gronk, and another Super Bowl, but this time with both of them in a different jersey than a Patriots one. 13th touchdown from Brady to Gronk in the postseason, and that is an all-time record for quarterback to receiver duo. Gronkowski able to walk it in an 8-play, 75-yard, 4.5-minute scoring drive. What a drive right there from Tampa Bay. The extra point right down the middle from Ryan Suckup. 7-3, Bucks on top. 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. What a response from the Buccaneers after the Chiefs opened up the scoring. Brady to Gronk, and the Gronk spike to follow up. I'm back after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back in, everybody. Seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 7-3 in Super Bowl 55. Tom Brady with his first quarter touchdown drive of his Super Bowl career. That's quite something, isn't it? And got got that touchdown in the nick of time because there's just 37 seconds left in the first quarter. This will be returned out of the end zone. Here is Pringle to the outside. Pringle with a nice return all the way across the 35-yard line and puts Kansas City in decent field position as they look to strike back and retake the lead, trailing by 4. Yeah, Pringle just so explosive. Such a fast runner. And so the Chiefs will start at the 37-yard line. Kelsey motions to the right. It was a 41-yard return there from Pringle from out of the end zone. Mahomes drops back. The throw batted down. Jason Pierre-Paul swats it. And it's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Yeah, Mahomes trying to throw that, trying to succeed with that sidearm throw. We know he's capable of making, but that's 6 straight incompletions for Mahomes. A very quiet start. 5 wide now for Kansas City. Now 4 as Darrell Williams motions to the backfield to the left of Mahomes. Mahomes looking to throw again. Quick release over the middle. It's complete to Kelsey, who goes down at the 42. And that could be the final play of quarter one. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Kansas City. After this, 1 quarter in the books in Super Bowl 55. It's Kansas City 3, Tampa Bay 7. The Chiefs looking to go back-to-back. Brady looking for his 7th ring. I'll be back after this quick break. It's the game we've all been looking forward to. Bucks by 4 after 1. Second quarter next. Stay tuned. I'll be right back in a moment. Welcome back. 3rd and 4 for Kansas City as we begin quarter number 2. Mahomes, 9 passing yards in the first quarter, the second lowest in his entire career. See if he can bounce back in the second. Mahomes under pressure, the throw off the fingertips of Williams and incomplete. And so the Chiefs will have to punt. 4th and 4 for Kansas City. Yeah, well, the pressure from Tampa Bay has caused Mahomes some trouble. It has, and it'll be punted away by Tommy Townsend. The second punt of the night, and it lands out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to put it at the 30. Last night, the 2021 Pro Football Hall of Fame inductees were announced, and they were honored before the game tonight at Raymond James Stadium. Some great names being inducted, deservedly so, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Ball on the 30-yard line for Tampa Bay. They lead at 7-3. Brady throws, but it's low to Ronald Jones and incomplete. Now 2nd down. As well as the 25,000 fans who are in attendance, there's a number of cardboard cutouts also in the stands to occupy those seats without fans. 2nd down and 10. Brady throws again, catch by Gronkowski. And he's forced out by Wilson. Here's 3rd down for the Bucs. Oh, wow. So unnecessary roughness penalty against Chris Jones after the play was over. Those penalties could turn out to be costly. Yeah, he and Jensen were going at it. And so 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay as they inch towards midfield. Ball on the 48. 2 wide, 1 on each side. Jones is in the backfield. He gets the handoff here. Ronald Jones accelerating to the 45 of Kansas City. An 8-yard pickup. 2nd and short for the Bucs. Here's 2nd and 3 from the Kansas City 45. Total yards 93-48 in favor of Tampa. This is handed off to Jones. Jones has a 1st down. Another good run. Eventually brought down by Okafor. 2 minutes played in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Play action. Brady over the middle, connects. It's Mike Evans with a catch. Evans to the 6-yard line. And the Buccaneers are in the red zone. 1st and goal for Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay once again have a good offensive drive going. 2 carries, 3 passes for 64 yards. And here's 1st and goal. Play clock down to 1, and Tampa will use their first timeout. Look at a late season surge this season for Tampa Bay. From September through November, they were 7-5, but in December and January, a 7-0 record. And it truly has been a surge. Their last loss came Week 12 against Kansas City in this very stadium. Now looking for revenge in the Super Bowl. It's handed off. Ronald Jones tackled at the 1. That was a nice tackle right there by Chris Jones to prevent Ronald Jones from getting into the end zone. Able to wrap him up. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. That was the 4th carry of the game for Ronald Jones. And so here's 2nd and goal. From the 2, rather. Brady, the throw, airs it out, and it's dropped. Unable to haul it in.
And now we're 3rd.
Was Joe Haig, and it's 3rd and goal for Tampa Bay. The big man, the offensive tackle. Could have been celebrated there. Oh, it was in his hands. Punched out at the last second by Anthony Hitchens. And so it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it, and they won't get in. Looked like Sorensen made the tackle. Ronald Jones unable to reach the goal line, and it's now 4th and goal for the Buccaneers. And Bruce Arians is going to keep his offense out there. The Buccaneers are going to go for it. Yeah, that ball came out from Jones, but his knee was down first. 4th and goal. Tampa Bay going for it. In motion is Brady. Brady hands it off. Ronald Jones plowing ahead. Did he cross the plane? We'll see where they mark it. No, they didn't. The Kansas City Chiefs make a stop at the goal line. And it's a turnover on downs. Wow, that's big time from the Chiefs. Ronald Jones stopped just short. Although looking at that overhead look, did the ball get across? It's awfully close. They'll look at it during this commercial break. I'll be back. We'll see what the verdict is. All right, welcome back. Here's the call. Wow, so Tampa Bay challenged the call on the field that Ronald Jones was short, and that call stands. It was definitely awfully close, but apparently there was not enough evidence to say for sure that the ball crossed the plane. And so Tampa Bay charged a timeout. They now have one left in the half. Kansas City take over from the one with 10:50 to go in the half. And before the Kansas City Chiefs snapped the ball, the referee blew the play dead. They reset something, perhaps the play clock. Now we're set to go. Four wide for the Chiefs. 99 yards to work with. Mahomes throws over the middle, catch made by Hill. Hill to the outside and takes off to the 15. And now some breathing room for Kansas City. Wow, so good with his feet. Juking out a few defenders, and it's a 14-yard completion. Mahomes able to connect with Hill. Tyreek Hill had a huge game week 12 at Tampa Bay. Hardman in motion. Mahomes will throw, but it's low and incomplete, intended for Hardman. Second down for Kansas City. Sarah Thomas, a down judge tonight, becoming the first female to officiate a Super Bowl. 10:05 left in the second quarter. Mahomes hands it off. Looking for room was Williams. He'll pick up 2. Third down and 8 now for Kansas City. Mahomes just 3 of 11 in the passing game. The Bucs doing a nice job containing Mahomes. He's 2 of 10 on his last 10 pass attempts. He had 6 incompletions in a row at one point. 3rd and 8. Mahomes steps up. The throw dropped by Kelsey, who had it in his hands. Could not hold on. Would have been a huge completion for a first down and much more. But instead, the Chiefs, for the third time tonight, will have to punt. It's been a frustrating start to the game for this Kansas City offense. Coming into the night, Kansas City just had one punt this whole postseason. The snap was bobbled by Townsend. He was able to recover and get it off cleanly and tripped up at the 29 was Jenkins. Pringle with the tackle for Kansas City. We do have a flag down on the play. It ended up being a pretty good punt by Townsend, despite bobbling the snap. What I was saying is that coming into tonight, there had just been one punt this whole postseason for Kansas City, and that was their third tonight already, early in the second quarter. And so we'll see what the penalty is. Here is the ruling. So holding penalty on Ben Neiman of Kansas City. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He clearly held Minter there. The right call by the officials. And so it's a 4th down for Kansas City again. So they'll redo the punt. Move back quite a bit, though. Yeah, let's go back to that dropped snap. Yeah, Townsend just slipped out. So 10-yard penalty. This punt comes from the end zone. It's shanked to the right, and this is going to drop shallow out of bounds at about the Tampa Bay, or rather the Kansas City 38-yard line. Yeah. So that penalty turns out to be costly. Townsend had a really good punt at first. The penalty made him do it again, this time from the end zone. He shanked it to the right, a shallow punt, and the Buccaneers will begin the next drive from the Kansas City 38. I'll be back for more. Bucs up 7-3. Welcome back in, everybody. It's Super Bowl 55 from Tampa, Florida at Raymond James Stadium as the Buccaneers have a 7-3 lead. And what great field position to start the drive. 9:03 left in the first half. And we'll see what the Buccaneers can do. The drive starts from the 38-yard line of Kansas City. Short field, Brown in motion. He gets the flip, but loses yardage on the play. Tackled at the 41. A loss of 3 for the Bucs. Well, the offense of the Buccaneers, the last couple of drives have been impressive, even though on the last one, they were unable to get into the end zone on 4th and goal from the 1. But it's really the running game has been key, obviously, but also screen passes and play action. That's where they found success so far. We can expect to see more of that here. Brady, quick release, caught by Gronkowski, who's tackled by Sorensen. 3rd and medium for Tampa Bay. A 6-yard pickup there. Byron Leftwich is the offensive coordinator of Tampa Bay, a Tampa Bay team that's averaging 30.7 points per game this season in the regular and postseason, which is a franchise record. Brady has just completely turned around this franchise. Coming to Tampa. Bucks 1 for 4 on third down. Brady throws to the sideline. It's tipped and picked off. The interception by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Kansas City defense makes a big-time play. Although there's a flag down, Brady signaling it's holding against the defense. And this could very well be coming back for the Chiefs. It's going to be on Ward. Yep. Wow. So it's holding on Charvarius Ward. And so Tampa Bay not only keep possession, but get a first down. Let's see here. Yeah, he just held Mike Evans there. So the interception negated. Or just a bit too aggressive. That was a wild throw, though. It was the throw was tipped, and then Fournette tried to catch it. It went off his fingertip and into the arms of Mathieu, but all for nothing. First down for Tampa at the 27. Let's hand it off. Only a 1-yard gain up the middle. Third penalty, by the way, that was on the Kansas City defense. Second down and 9 for the Buccaneers. Steve Spagnuolo is the defensive coordinator for Kansas City. In the postseason as a defensive coordinator, Spagnuolo with a 9-2 career record. On 2nd and 9, Brady looks to throw. Short pass, caught by Fournette, and he's wrapped up at the leg by Ben Neiman. It'll be 3rd and medium for Tampa Bay. 3rd and 6, 4-yard completion there. Oh, no, they actually updated it. It's 3rd and 5, as a matter of fact. Can the Bucs convert? 2 receivers to the left. Godwin pinches in. Brady drops back. The throw, incomplete. It was zipped over the middle. It was intended for Tyler Johnson. But Brady could not connect. And so out comes Ryan Suckup to attempt a field goal and make it a 7-point game. He's 12 for 12 in his career on field goal attempts in the postseason. Can he continue that perfect record here? The attempt will come from 40 yards out on the right hash. Pinion with a good hold. The kick sent right down the middle by Suckup. We do have a flag down. If it's on Kansas City, the field goal is good, and Tampa Bay have a 10-7 lead. But we'll have to wait and see here. Who is the penalty against? Because if it's against Tampa for an offsides, Suckup would have to retry. But it looks like it's on the defense. This is interesting. Yep. Wow. So an offsides penalty against Antonio Hamilton. And that results in a first down. Kansas City just kicking themselves, committing these penalties. And so out comes Brady and the Tampa Bay offense again as the drive will continue. Wow. Another mistake by the Kansas City defense, and it could cost them severely. 4 first downs by penalty, as Brady has plenty of time, airs it to the end zone, caught by Gronkowski, touchdown Tampa Bay. Brady to Gronk for the second time tonight. Those two have connected throughout their careers and are doing it on the biggest stage again. A holding penalty against the defense. Bashaud Breeland guilty. That's declined. Touchdown Tampa Bay. A 17-yard touchdown catch from Rob Gronkowski. And Tampa Bay have a 13-3 lead. A laser from Brady, right on the money to his buddy Gronkowski. A 6-play, 38-yard scoring drive. And Tampa Bay lead by 2 possessions. The extra point is good, and Tampa Bay have an 11-point lead. 6:05 left in quarter 2. Rob Gronkowski with 2 touchdown catches. It's all Tampa Bay so far in the first half. Welcome back in, everybody. It's Super Bowl 55 here on YouTube. 14-3. Tampa Bay leading Kansas City. 2 touchdown passes from Brady to Gronk. 6:05 left in the half. That kick into the end zone for a touchback. So the Chiefs offense, which has been very underwhelming so far, will need to get something going here, trailing by 11. Mahomes over the middle, completes to Kelsey. And that's a first down right away to begin the drive. Kansas City, looking back at last postseason, don't panic one bit when trailing by more than one score. They are a very well capable team of coming back and flipping the switch. After all, they trailed 9-0 the Buffalo in the AFC Championship game 2 weeks ago. Ended up winning by a large margin. Mahomes throws to the sideline, catch by Mecole Hardman, who takes it to the 42. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 coming up with 5 minutes left in the half. Mahomes just 5 of 14 for 40 yards, a very uncharacteristic start to his night. He had, I believe, 464 yards in the game against Tampa earlier in the regular season. Mahomes throws, caught by Kelsey, and he's tackled by Levante David at the 46. The Chiefs take it into Tampa's half of the field. Yeah, the throw is a bit off the mark, but Kelsey was able to haul it in, and the Chiefs move the chains. 3rd reception for Travis Kelsey. He's had an incredible season. Play clock down to 5. Snap is away. Play action. Mahomes will run into space. Off he goes. Reaches out. We'll see where they mark it. They'll give him the first down. Mahomes pretty good at using his legs, and first down picked up. It was the extension at the end that got him the first down. 86 total yards, 52 pass yards, 34 yards on the ground. Look at the quarterback comparison. Mahomes 6 of 15 for 52 yards, no touchdowns. Brady 12 of 16 for 111 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Mahomes hands it off. Edwards-Helaire to the 29-yard line. Tackled ultimately by Jamel Dean. 2nd and 3 after that 7-yard gain as we approach the final few minutes of quarter 2. So the ball on the 29 of Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill motions right. Mahomes fakes the throw to him. Over the middle finds Kelsey, who stays on his feet and gets to the 18-yard line. First down, Kansas City, as they take it into the red zone. 4th reception for Travis Kelsey. We'll see if they get one more playoff before we reach the 2-minute warning. Doesn't look like they will. No need to snap it. We hit the 2-minute warning. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line of Tampa Bay for the Chiefs after this quick break. 14-3 Tampa. The Chiefs looking for their first touchdown of the night. We'll see if they can get it right after this break. Welcome back in. It's Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. As we come out of the 2-minute warning, Kansas City on the move. Their first trip to the red zone tonight. And they've got a fresh set of downs as well. And so here we go from the 18-yard line. Tyreek Hill in motion. Mahomes looking to Hill. The throw is caught. Tyreek Hill trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but cannot do so. Pushed out by White, and it's a 2-yard loss for the Chiefs as that play got them nowhere. Hill in Week 12 at Tampa Bay, 13 receptions on 15 targets, 269 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tonight, just 2 receptions on 3 targets. Compared to the game earlier in the season against Tampa Bay, Hill's been very quiet. Mahomes airs it out. A catch made by Kelsey in tight coverage. It's tackled by David at the 15. And it's 3rd and 7 for the Chiefs. 3rd and 6 make it. Yeah, Mahomes needed that throw to be on target, and that it was, as Kelsey had David draped all over him. It's now 3rd and 6. Mahomes against the blitz, running all the way back, has to throw it away. It's incomplete. Once again, the blitz from Tampa Bay pays off. And it's 4th down for Kansas City. And we'll see a field goal attempt for the second time tonight from Harrison Butker. It was Shaquille Barrett who was going right after Mahomes. Harrison Butker in the regular and postseason, has made 36 of his last 37 field goal attempts within 40 yards. This attempt will be from 34 to try to make it a 1-score game. And he does just that. No problem for Butker. His second field goal of the night, 14-6. Tampa by 8, 61 seconds left in the half. Well, a minute 1, plenty of time for Tom Brady. We'll see what he can do next. All right, welcome back. A reminder that the halftime report is just around the corner. I'll go over first half highlights, provide some analysis, get you set for the second half of Super Bowl 55. Bucs have one timeout as Butker kicks it off to Tampa Bay. This will be returned from the one. Solid return out to the 29-yard line by Jaden Mickens with 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Tom Brady will try to work his magic. There has been plenty of altercations throughout the night, some extracurricular activity. Brady even exchanging some words with Tyrann Mathieu at one point. It's the Super Bowl after all, and both these teams, I should say, want it badly for obvious reasons. Brady hands it off. Fournette will get nowhere. Finally, it's Jones who takes him down. Interesting play call on the first play of the drive. Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner, in attendance, of course. Looks like he's sitting next to Russell Wilson, who's also watching from a suite. Russell Wilson, who last night was awarded the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Kansas City actually used a timeout, thinking maybe they have a chance of getting the ball back. 49 seconds left in the half, 2nd and 10 for Tampa. Brady, quick throw, caught by Godwin. He's thrown down a few yards short of the first down. Tackle there by L'Jarius Sneed. 3rd and short for the Bucs. Interestingly enough, Kansas City call another timeout. That's interesting. The Buccaneers this postseason have scored in the last 2 minutes of the first half in their previous 3 games. See if they can do it again. It's very interesting how Kansas City called a timeout, because that's putting a lot of trust in their defense. Because if Tampa Bay get a first down, then Kansas City will have gifted the Buccaneers with some more time. But clearly Andy Reid has faith in his defense. 3rd down and 2 here for the Bucs. Each team with one timeout left, 44 seconds to go. Brady throws, the catch made by Gronk, and he has a first down. He was tackled in bounds, so the time keeps on rolling. The Buccaneers will hold on to their final timeout. They've got to work quickly. 5th reception for Rob Gronkowski. Buccaneers aren't going to spike it. They'll run a play here. Brady launching deep downfield, and Evans clipped. The flag is thrown. It'll be pass interference against Bashaud Breeland. Wow. Well, that had a shot of being caught by Evans had he not been interfered with. It'll be a spot foul, and wow, what a big penalty. Yeah, it's probably the right call. I think it was a catchable ball. So 1st and 10 at the 24. Brady completes over the middle. It's Fournette all the way to the 10 with 10 seconds to go. They will utilize their final timeout. So the Bucs use their final timeout. 10 seconds left in the half. Brady wants to get in the end zone here. He doesn't just want to settle for a field goal. They'll put 3 more seconds back on the clock. So 13 remaining in the half. Kansas City's offense has been pretty disciplined. Just 1 penalty for 8 yards, but their defense has been a big issue. 4 penalties for 64 yards. Special teams has also committed 1 penalty that cost them 5 yards. And so it's 1st and goal from the 9 of Kansas City. And now the Chiefs will use their timeout. Both teams have now used all 3. Wow. So we went from the Chiefs using their first 2 timeouts, hoping and thinking that they'd get the ball back, but that conversion on 3rd and 2 is huge for Tampa Bay. And then, of course, the pass interference penalty has put the Buccaneers in a situation where they have a chance to get into the end zone and expand upon this lead quite a bit. Brady, 15 of 19 tonight, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. 1st and goal from the 9. Brady under pressure, throws quickly. It's too far and incomplete. We do have a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be on Tyrann Mathieu. Yep. So how about that pass interference on Tyrann Mathieu? And the Kansas City Chiefs struggling quite a bit on defense. It's 1st and goal. 7th penalty of the game for Kansas City. 80 yards worth of penalties. The ball on the 1-yard line now. Remember, the Bucs out of timeouts. Brady looking to throw. It is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown with the catch. And it's the 3rd touchdown of the game for the Buccaneers, who take a 20-6 lead. Wow, what a drive. Remember, the Buccaneers got the ball with 56 seconds left in the half. We do have a flag thrown after the touchdown. I'm sure it's unsportsmanlike conduct, perhaps. Kansas City's defense is all out of sorts. Yeah, I think it was Tyrann Mathieu's overreaction at the end. He wouldn't let Brown get up. And Brady once again had words for him. We saw Brady exchange words with Mathieu earlier in the game. And we'll see. It says there was a flag thrown. We'll see what that penalty is. Yep. Yep. So just as I said, it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against Tyrann Mathieu. So that 15-yard penalty will be assessed after the kickoff. 5-play, 71-yard, 55-second scoring drive from the Bucs, as Ryan Suckup will attempt the extra point. This Buccaneers offense has been quite something. It's a bit of a slow start, but they've got going these last few drives. The extra point converted by Suckup. The lead is 15 for Tampa Bay with 6 seconds left in the half. Kansas City with some work to do in the second half. Yeah, okay, so the unsportsmanlike conduct came from Mathieu when he went in the face of Brady and said something to him. That's where the penalty came, and Kansas City just hurting themselves with these silly penalties that they're committing. The frustration kicking in for this Chiefs team. See if they can regroup at the half. So the Buccaneers will kick it off. Most likely the Chiefs will just take a knee and send us to the break. The kick will come at the 50-yard line due to that 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Matthew. So they can pin him back. Instead, it's drilled into the front row. Lucky fan catching that ball. And the Chiefs will most likely take a knee at the 25 and send us to the half. So in deficits of 9+ points in the last 2 postseasons for Kansas City, they've had 4 of them and came back in every one. Last year's divisional round against Houston, as well as the championship round, the AFC championship, I should say, against Houston, and then the Super Bowl. Mahomes takes a knee, and that's the half. Tyrann Mathieu is furious still. We'll see if he can be calmed down. 21-6, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers leading the Kansas City Chiefs at the half. 3 touchdowns by the Bucs, and they have a 15-point lead. Kansas City will receive the second half kickoff. Just 2 field goals from this Chiefs offense through the opening 2 quarters. It'll need to be better in the second half. Coming up, it is the halftime report. I'll be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. And I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. 30 minutes in the books, 30 to go. The Buccaneers with a 21-6 advantage. I'll be back after this break. Don't go anywhere. The halftime report on the other side. It's a good one between Mahomes and Brady. I'll be right back in a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome, everybody, into the halftime report here on YouTube. It's the Buccaneers leading the Chiefs 21-6 at the interval. Back-to-back touchdowns from Brady to Gronk. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you guys tuning in greatly. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday night, Super Bowl night. And, Harrison Butker got the Chiefs on the board with 5:10 to go in the first. That made it 3-0. But then Brady would connect with Gronk late in the first quarter, which would put Tampa Bay on the board and put them in the lead. It would be Brady to Gronk yet again with 6:05 left in the second quarter to make it 14-3. And then it would be Brady to Brown at the end of that first half. Butker did hit another field goal, and that's what has us at the 21-6 scoreline. But the Kansas City offense in that first half just very uncharacteristic, really. Mahomes really never got going. There were some easy drop passes like Travis Kelce, who dropped that pass from Mahomes, which he really should have caught. That resulted in a Kansas City punt. So the offense hasn't been clicking like we're used to seeing with this Kansas City team. And you'd expect that the Kansas City Chiefs will turn that around in the second half. They'll need to if they want to come back. This is a good, it's not like it's completely random. This is obviously a good defense of Tampa Bay that they're going up against. However, pretty uncharacteristic first half performance from Mahomes, who's 9 of 19, 67 pass yards, no touchdowns. Brady 16 of 20, 140 pass yards, 3 touchdowns. And Mahomes, who was, of course, brilliant in the game against Tampa Bay in the regular season, has been far from that so far tonight after 2 quarters of play. We'll see what happens in the third and fourth quarters. It's not time to panic for Kansas City, but obviously the defensive penalties have been hurting them severely. I mean, they are shooting themselves in the foot with all these defensive penalties that they've committed. And these penalties just simply inexcusable. They've got to tighten up, become more disciplined. Tyrann Mathieu, for example, and trash talking Tom Brady after he got a third touchdown to make it 21-6. I understand that logic. But yeah, overall, it's the defensive penalties that are hurting this Kansas City team a lot, and they simply can't afford to commit any more costly defensive penalties in the second half. I'll be back in a little while. The halftime show is right around the corner. The Weeknd performing. I'll step aside for that. I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so after the halftime show concludes and get you set for the second half of action. Don't go anywhere. It's Super Bowl 55 here on YouTube. All right, welcome back, everybody. The halftime show by the weekend has concluded. We're set to go for the second half of action from Tampa Bay, Florida at Raymond James Stadium here on Sportscaster. Once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope you're enjoying your Super Bowl Sunday. 21-6. The Buccaneers lead the Chiefs as we start the third quarter. Kansas City will receive the second half kickoff as fireworks are sent off at Raymond James Stadium. Beautiful night in Tampa, Florida, as both teams get set to take the field and begin the second half of action. Also, hats off to the Walter Payton Man of the Year award winner, Russell Wilson. Last year, it was Calais Campbell of the Baltimore Ravens. Great, Russell Wilson, just one of many guys that do great work both on and off the field. And Wilson definitely deserving of the award. It does have to be said. All right, so as we get set to start the second half, Kansas City do receive the second half kickoff, and this is a Chiefs team who is capable of turning it on in the blink of an eye. One play that goes their way, and there's no turning back, and this Kansas City team is off to the races. We've seen that time and time again this season, last season. So it's a team that's capable of coming back. However, Mahomes just 9 of 19, 67 yards, no touchdowns in that first half. Meanwhile, Brady had 140 yards and 16 of 20 passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And so it's really a matter of Kansas City not committing some costly penalties on defense and getting into a rhythm on offense. Ryan Suckup kicks it off. The second half underway from Tampa. This will be returned out of the end zone. Here's Byron Pringle to the left sideline. And he's pushed out. We'll see where they put it, as they'll start from just inside the 25, it looks. And so here we go to get the second half started. Kansas City with the football, trailing by 15. The score 21-6 here on YouTube. 0 plays of 20-plus yards tonight. They led the NFL in the regular season for the amount of plays that were 20-plus yards. See if we get some big plays from Kansas City in the second half, because we didn't get any in the first. Hand it off to Edwards-Helaire. Edwards-Helaire off and running down the sideline. A 20-plus yard gain all the way to the 45. And that's the start to the second half the Chiefs were hoping for. 26 yards, as a matter of fact. From the 19 to the 45, Clyde Edwards-Helaire with an explosive run on the first play of the second half. Longest play tonight, that was 26 yards. Mahomes underneath finds Kelsey, who is tackled by White. It'll be second and short after that completion. It is Kansas City who are in to Tampa territory. 95 penalty yards for first half. That's a Super Bowl record for any half. Scoring touchdown, meanwhile, for Tampa Bay. Kelsey with 5 receptions for 47 catches. 2nd and 2. It goes to Edwards-Helaire. Nice move. He creates space and takes it to the 37-yard line for another Kansas City first. Edwards-Helaire off to a good start this half. A great juke to get by Shaq Barrett, who was looking to take him down in the backfield. What a move. Edwards-Helaire this drive, 2 carries for 35 yards. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line for the Chiefs. This is handed off. It's Darrell Williams, who picks up 2. White with stop, and it'll be 2nd and 8. Well, this drive to open up the half so crucial for Kansas City. So far, so good as Williams motions left. 3 receivers on the left side, 2 on the right. Mahomes alone in the backfield. Quick release to the sideline, low throw caught, and Hardman lost his footing, only manages to pick up a yard. Yeah, low pass, but Hardman got around the defender, just lost his footing and slipped. It's now 3rd and 7. Mahomes 0 for 5 on 3rd down passing. They need 7 yards for a 1st down. Mahomes under pressure, spinning out, throwing, batted down, incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver, and Levante David there to break it up. Yeah, Kelsey also slipped before getting back up and trying to make the catch. Kelsey knows how big of a play that was. He could not make the play. And a field goal from 52 yards out will be attempted by Harrison Butker. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He made field goals from 49 and 34. This one is from 52. The kick is on the way. It's good. Harrison Butker from 52 yards converts his 3rd field goal tonight. He's accounted for all 9 Kansas City points. 11:26 left in the 3rd. 21-9 Tampa Bay. Tom Brady next. Welcome back, everybody. It's Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium. 21-9, the Buccaneers leading the Chiefs here on YouTube on this Sunday night from Tampa, Florida. First time ever a team has hosted a Super Bowl. The Buccaneers lead it by 12. Butker with a 52-yard field goal to put Kansas City on the board in the second half. And now the Buccaneers will get the ball for the first time this half. Butker kicks it off. 11:26 remaining in the third. This will be returned from the goal line out to the 27-yard line. Jaden Mickens with the kick return. Yeah, during that first half, we saw a lot of frustration for Kansas City. Tyrann Mathieu was going at it with Tom Brady. Brady wasn't playing around. We'll see if Kansas City commit more of those costly defensive penalties. It's handed off here. A gain of 2 for Leonard Fournette. Actually, a 3-yard pickup there. Mathieu tonight has had more penalties than tackles. He's made 1 tackle, 2 penalties. Those 2 penalties accounting for 23 yards. And here's 2nd and 7. 3 receivers lined up to the right, 2 to the left. Brady will throw on 2nd down. Evans in motion. Brady, quick throw, caught by Brown. He's tackled at the 32. Sorensen making the play. A 3-yard gain on the throw to Brown. 3rd down and 4. Brady 17 of 21, 143 yards. Kansas City's defense looking for a stop. A touchdown this drive would make it a 3-score game. The snap is off just in time. Brady underneath, connects. It's Leonard Fournette all the way to the 44-yard line. A Tampa Bay first down. Exactly what the Buccaneers wanted. And so on 1st and 10, it goes to Fournette again. Bounces off a tackle. And is finally held back at about the 49-yard line. Second down and 5. Total yards 217 to 171 in favor of Tampa. Seems more lopsided than that, but it isn't. Play action. Brady over the middle, completes to Gronk, and Gronk is inside the 30. He was tripped up, or else he had plenty of room in front of him. He would have been off to the end zone, most likely. It's a huge tackle, actually. Because Gronkowski thought he had a chance of making it to the end zone. This is handed off to Fournette. Fournette gets a block down the sideline. He goes. Leonard Fournette into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers with their 4th touchdown of the night. A 27-yard run from Fournette. And it's 27-9. Tampa Bay extending upon the lead. Wow. Yeah, great block. to clear the way by Ali Marpet. Bruce Arians fired up, and the Buccaneers are cruising here. 6-play, 74-yard scoring drive. The extra point is converted by Ryan Suckup. 28-9, Tampa by 3 scores about halfway through the third. I'll be back for more. Kansas City with the work to do. Down by 19 points. I'll be right back. Welcome back. 7:45 left in the third. 28-9. The Tampa Bay lead is 19. The Buccaneers offense not slowing down, as Pinion will kick it off, and the Chiefs have to get to work in a hurry if they want to come back. This is returned from the end zone by Watkins. Rather, Pringle. He only gets to the 25. And we'll see if Mahomes can work some magic here in this third quarter. Now, midway through the third, Kansas City trailing 28-9. Mahomes will hand it off. Short gain for Edwards-Helaire. Second down and 7. Mahomes looking to throw, under pressure, goes down. It's another sack for Tampa Bay. Shaq Barrett able to bring down Mahomes, and it's 3rd and long for the Chiefs. Barrett just fighting through and eventually getting to Mahomes. Nowhere to go for Patrick Mahomes. And now it's 3rd and 14. Just nothing clicking on offense for Kansas City. Mahomes 27 dropbacks. There's a sack. 3rd and 14. Mahomes deep downfield. Intercepted. It's picked off by Antoine Winfield. There is a flag down. But as of right now, the Buccaneers have picked off Patrick Mahomes. Wow. The penalty is on the offense. Therefore, it's declined, and the interception stands. It was batted away by Edwards, picked off by Winfield, and the Buccaneers are cruising up 28-9 with the football again right after this. Welcome back. It's Super Bowl 55, and it's all Tampa Bay right now. You're in the third quarter, a 28-9 lead for the Bucs, and they have the ball. After the interception, first interception of the game, Mahomes, who has really not shown up, picked off by Antoine Winfield. 6:20 remaining in the third. And let's see if the Buccaneers can capitalize. That interception puts them in great field position. And they start from the 45-yard line of Kansas City. Brady, with time, completes to Fournette. Fournette with plenty of room, pushing forward, and finally forced out at the 30. A 15-yard completion. As good as Fournette's been running the ball, Brady's gone to him in the air quite a bit. And Fournette can be quite a lethal passing back also. And the Buccaneers just completely controlling the tempo of this game. The total yards, 283, 168 in favor of the Bucs. First downs, 22-11 Tampa. It's handed off this time to Fournette, who bounces off a tackle, changes fields, and picks up 7. Leonard Fournette is hungry. And it's 2nd down and 3. The Chiefs just having such a tough time containing this Tampa Bay offense. Actually be 2nd and 4. 6-yard gain there for Fournette, who will sit out this play. He has 70 rush yards tonight, 116 total. This time it goes to Ronald Jones, who's just short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 21. The Buccaneers with no need to hurry. They've run the ball 19 times tonight. They've passed it 25 times. They're 3 for 7 on 3rd down. 3rd and inches now. Brady flips it back to Jones. Jones with a 1st down. Just got enough. And the Buccaneers once again move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for Tampa Bay. "45 plays run by Tampa, 294 yards. 39 plays run by Kansas City for 168 yards. 1st and 10 again. Brady lofts it to the end zone, just out of the reach of the outstretched arms of Tanner Hudson. And it's 2nd down and 10. Almost. It was close. Just not quite for Hudson. Man, Brady just overshot him. Brady's 1st incompletion after he had 9 straight. 2nd and 10. Brady down the sideline. Caught by Godwin, but he's out of bounds. And so it will be 3rd down. Spectacular effort by Godwin, but just could not come down inbounds. Let's see. Yeah. Clearly out there. Good decision by the referee. Here's a 3rd down for Tampa Bay. Third and 10, Godwin in motion. It's a high snap, gets away from Brady, who falls on top of it. All the way back at the 34. And that's not what the Buccaneers were had up to plan, but at least Brady was able to fall over it. And they'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Just a high snap by Jensen, the center. But Brady was alert. And now comes a 51-yard field goal attempt from Ryan Suckup. The kick on its way. Low-driven ball. It's good. Suckup makes it a 22-point game. 31-9. 2:46 left in the 3rd as Suckup converts from 52 yards out. The Chiefs down by 3 touchdowns. I'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We're down to 2:46 left in the third quarter. The Buccaneers up by 22, 31-9 the score. As Pinion will kick it off, and Kansas City slowly but surely running out of time. 2:46 left in the third. That's in the end zone for a touchback. Well, as great as the offense of Tampa Bay has been, you got to give credit to this Bucs defense, which have contained Mahomes better than any team has been able to do this season. And we'll see what Mahomes can do here on this drive. Just 2 pass yards this quarter for Kansas City, 55 for Tampa. Mahomes rolling right. He'll throw it at the line of scrimmage. Deep downfield, it is incomplete. Broken up by Jordan Whitehead. We do have a flag down on the play. And it is a holding penalty on the defense. Carlton Davis flagged on the play. 5-yard penalty and a first down. That was the first penalty of the quarter by either team. Mahomes' quick release, pass caught. Edwards-Helaire lunges forward to the 35 to set up 2nd and 5. Todd Bowles is the defensive coordinator of Tampa Bay. The Bucs led the NFL in rush defense this season. You got to give credit to Bowles for what his defense has been able to do tonight. This is handed off, and a first down for Edwards-Helaire, Finally taken down by the ankle. Davis with the tackle, and it's the 8th carry of the game for Edwards-Helaire, who will head off for this next play. Ball on the 42-yard line. 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Mahomes, great protection, steps into the throw. It's tipped by Dean, incomplete. Tipped by Whitehead, rather. White. It was a flag down. It's a false start on Tyreek Hill. It's a 10-yard penalty, and they'll replay the down. Look at the leading receivers for Kansas City. Kelsey with 6 receptions for 55 yards. Hardman with 2 receptions for 4 yards. Hill also 2 receptions for 13 yards. Edwards-Helaire and Pringle each with 1 reception. Edwards-Helaire 5 yards. Pringle with 3. None of the Kansas City receivers have really been able to come up with some big catches, as that pass to Kelsey is batted down by Levante David. Great defense there by David. And it's 2nd down and 15. Mahomes over the middle, completes to Hill, and he takes it all the way to the 42-yard line of Tampa Bay. That's the big play that Kansas City have long been searching for. And so a fresh set of downs for the Chiefs. Mahomes now 13 of 26, finally surpassing 100 yards, 101 tonight. He steps into this throw, and it's caught by Watkins. His first reception. Another first down for the Chiefs, who are on the move here. Remember, Mahomes still dealing with that toe injury, and he seems to be limping a bit. That's clearly affected him tonight. One more snap before the end of the third. Mahomes rolling to his left, the throw off the mark. It was intended for Darrell Williams. And that will do it for quarter three. We're heading to the fourth, 31-9, Tampa Bay on top. Final 15 minutes of Super Bowl 55 next. We head to the fourth quarter. Unfamiliar territory for Kansas City, as they had 0 touchdowns through the first 3 quarters for the first time in a Patrick Mahomes start. It's been all Tampa Bay as we head to the fourth. Week 12 against the Bucs, Mahomes had 462 passing yards, just 114 tonight as we start the fourth. Mahomes will throw, the catch made by Kelsey, and the Chiefs are in the red zone. Perfectly thrown ball, and this drive simply needs to result in a touchdown for Kansas City if they want a chance. This is handed off to Edwards-Helaire. Nowhere to go. Taken down by Barrett at the line of scrimmage. Devin White was there on the tackle also. Actually, forward progress did give him a yard. 2nd down and 9 here for the Chiefs. Mahomes to his right, looking for options, throws to the end zone, incomplete, off the fingertips of Jamarcus Robinson. And it's 3rd down and 9. Oh, man. So close to a touchdown. Instead, they face a critical 3rd down. Mahomes on 3rd down passing. No completion, 7 attempts and 1 interception. Mahomes under pressure, spinning back, stepping up, moving to his left, looking for options, and is finally able to heave it. The catch was made by Pringle, but he was out of bounds. I don't know how Mahomes wasn't sacked. But it's 4th in the end. Well, the chance was there. Actually, they hit the ground. Mahomes definitely made the most of this opportunity because he was halfway down. The sack was right on the fingertips of Shaq Barrett. And so they got to go for it here on 4th down and 9. They're actually 3 for 3 on 4th down this postseason. And with the play clock down to 1, they'll use their first timeout. And so this is pretty much the game right here. If Kansas City are unable to convert, then the likelihood of them coming back is close to none. 13:43 left in the 4th. Early on in the final quarter of play here in Super Bowl 55. You'd expect it to go to Travis Kelce, but we'll see what Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy have up their sleeve. Ball on the 12-yard line. Make it the 11. It's 4th and 9 for Kansas City. They've got to get to the 2 for the first down. Here we go. Mahomes spinning back, running to his right, tripped up. He heaves it to the end zone. Incomplete. Nearly picked off by Devin White. But nonetheless, Tampa Bay will take over on downs. An unbelievable effort by Mahomes. Could not be caught by Williams. And the Buccaneers will have the football after this. 31-9, Tampa on top. Welcome back in once again, everybody. Early fourth quarter here on YouTube for the Super Bowl from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Tampa Bay takes over on downs. This drive will begin from their own 12-yard line, 13:32 left in the fourth, 31-9 the score. As this goes to Fournette, he picks up 4 yards. The time on the side of the Buccaneers at this point. On 2nd and 6, Jones plows ahead, picks up a first down. And they continue to roll.
Like, damn.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. It's handed off to Jones. Another physical run all the way to the 31-yard line with a gain of 8. Second down and 2. It's handed off. Once again, Ronald Jones picks up the first down. The Buccaneers running away with this one. This drive alone, Jones with 4 carries for 23 yards. They've gone to him every time. First and 10 at the 35. In the backfield is Fournette. He'll get the carry. Plowing ahead. He'll be stopped at the 30. Make it the 41. About a 4-yard gain. An exchange of words between players from both teams afterwards. Second down and 6. Play action. A short pass caught by Cameron Brate. And it looks like he has enough for a first down. Kay Arians, the 95-year-old mother of Bruce Arians, is in attendance watching her son coach Tampa Bay to what looks like a Super Bowl victory tonight, barring a miracle comeback from Kansas City. This is handed off. Nice run by Leonard Fournette. Second and short after that 8-yard run as Tampa enter Kansas City's half of the field. Second down and 2. It goes to Fournette again, but this time he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. Actually, they'll give him a yard, so it'll be 3rd and 1. This is thrown deep downfield, incomplete, just ahead of Rob Gronkowski. Interesting play call there to throw it on 3rd and short. It's now 4th down. Brady, I'm sure, would like to go for it, but the Buccaneers will punt it here. So Pinion punts it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line by Mecole Hardman. Is there anything left for Kansas City? 8:06 left. They trail by 22 with the football next. Welcome back in, everybody. It's the Chiefs and Bucs in Super Bowl 55. Tampa Bay with a commanding 31-9 lead. The Chiefs with the ball and with plenty of work to do. Only 8:06 left in the 4th quarter. Just 232 yards from the Chiefs tonight. They averaged 415.8 in the regular season, which led the league. Nothing close to that on the night they needed a big performance from their offense the most. Mahomes will sling it, finds Kelsey over the middle, and off he goes to the 41-yard line. A 33-yard completion. The Chiefs got to continue to move quickly. That's 8 receptions for 105 yards by Kelce. Quick snap. Mahomes looking downfield, but he'll be brought down. Second sack of the night for Tampa Bay. It's Shaq Barrett who ends up getting to Mahomes. Second and long now for the Chiefs midway through the fourth quarter. An 8-yard loss. Ball back at the 33-yard line. 4 wide for Kansas City. Williams in the backfield. Mahomes under pressure. Pierre-Paul couldn't get to him. The throw is over the hands of Kelce. It's now 3rd and 18. Bit of pushing and shoving afterward. There is a flag down. Looked like Mahomes took a shot to the leg from Pierre-Paul. Yep, so roughing the passer penalty on Pierre-Paul. 15-yard penalty and a first down. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, he just landed right on his ankle. Oof. And Mahomes was bent back in an awkward position. Mahomes has been under pressure quite a bit tonight. Here on 1st and 10. The throw is caught by a sliding Travis Kelce at the 40-yard line. And the Chiefs now have to hurry up. Mahomes with a 17th completion. Mahomes connecting with Kelce for the 9th time. Ball on the 40-yard line of Tampa Bay. Mahomes off the mark. The throw to Williams was not on target. And it now is 2nd down. Well, Tampa have gone with the 2 high safeties tonight on 82% of the plays, which is the highest rate this season. And it's worked quite well with the 2 safeties downfield. Mahomes really has only had options downfield on occasion. Quick release. Caught by Williams. Spin move. And through contact makes it to the 31-yard line to set up 3rd and short. Six minutes left in the fourth. The Chiefs slowing down here as they huddle up. And on 3rd down passing, Mahomes 0 for 8. Can he change that here? Or will they run it? Mahomes does drop back, looking to pass. Rolling to his right, slings it over the middle, and it's caught by Tyreek Hill for a first down. Big throw there from Mahomes. And the Chiefs move the chains. Ball on the 27 now. They hurried up. 4 wide. Quick throw. Hill with the catch again at the 20. It'll now be 2nd and 3 after that 7-yard completion. We do have a flag down on the play. And we'll see who the penalty is against. Here's the call. It is holding on the offense. Mike Rimmer is called for the holding penalty. Let's see. Yeah, there's the hold on Nelson. Perhaps a harsh call. But it makes it 1st and 20. The 10th penalty of the game for Kansas City for a total of 110 yards. Mahomes over the middle, tipped in the air, and nearly picked off. In the area was Mike Edwards. But it is incomplete. 2nd down and 20. Pass intended for Kelsey. It was broken up by Jamel Dean and a near interception. But the Kansas City possession does continue, but the time continues to tick away. 5:03 left. 2nd and 20 at the Tampa 37. And we've got a fan on the field. Even in a pandemic season, there are, after all, 25,000 fans in attendance, and somehow one managed to make it on the field. His moment of fame before going to jail for a night. Well, we'll step aside. 5:03 left in the 4th, 31-9 Tampa Bay. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on this Super Bowl Sunday. 31-9 lead for the Buccaneers. 5 minutes left until they'll hoist the Lombardi, barring a miracle. 2nd and 20. Mahomes under pressure again, and he's brought down. The ball comes out, recovered by Kansas City. Another sack for Tampa Bay. And Mahomes continues to get beaten, this time in Ndamukong Suh with the sack for the Buccaneers. Man, he got popped. I think he was down before the ball came out anyways. Didn't matter, of course, because he recovered. It's now 3rd and 33. Ball back at midfield for Kansas City. Mahomes completes to Hill. A lot of work to do. Hill down the sideline, brought down at the 27. That will make it 4th and 10. Obviously, the Chiefs have to go for it here. Mahomes under pressure again, rolling to his right, looking to throw. He'll heave it downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended for Hill. Winfield able to break it up. And afterwards, Winfield taunted Hill. And that's going to be a penalty. Completely unnecessary from Antoine Winfield, the rookie. Yep. That's going to be taunting any day of the week. Went right in the face of Tyreek Hill as he got up. Yeah. So the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty will bring it back 15 yards. Tampa with the ball. 3:58 left. 31-9. All Buccaneers tonight. I'll be back for the closing moments next. Tampa Bay with a rout tonight. 31-9. It was a dream matchup coming in, Brady and Mahomes, and it's been all Brady and the Bucs. Under 4 minutes to go. Buccaneers with it. A 1-yard carry for Leonard Fournette, as Kansas City will now use their second time out of the half. Super Bowl number 7 for Tom Brady. Just unreal. And he's not done yet, folks. He wants to play till at least he's 45. Just superb what he's been able to do. On 2nd and 9, it's handed off once again to Fournette. Pushing forward, getting to the 19. 5-yard gain. And now the Chiefs use their final timeout. So now the Chiefs out of timeouts. 3:46 left. 3rd and 5 for Tampa Bay. Disappointment on the looks of all the Chiefs players. We're looking to go back-to-back, which is obviously extremely hard to do. Win back-to-back Super Bowls. 3rd and 5 for Tampa here. Brady will throw it deep downfield. Overshot Antonio Brown. So Bradley Pinion will punt. This is returned from the 41. Tyreek Hill slips a tackle. And down the sideline, heads out of bounds at the 43. With 3.5 minutes remaining. Wow, what a season for Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers, who are, by the way, the losingest franchise in North American sports by win percentage. Brady picked Tampa as his next place to go, and Tom Brady effect in his first season there has definitely been special. Low throw. Ball hit the ground. It's incomplete. Edwards-Helaire, the intended target. Let's see the replay. Oof. That was a close call, actually. Second and 10 it is, though, for Kansas City. Mahomes gets the throw away. Caught. And Hill just short of the first down. Chiefs hurried up. 3rd and 2. Mahomes throws to the left. Catch made. Down the sideline goes Edwards-Helaire. All the way to the 32-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Mahomes this time to the right sideline. Incomplete. That pass broken up by Carlton Davis, who's now down in some pain. We do have a penalty marker on the field. Looks like a holding call. So we'll await confirmation. Yep, it's offensive holding penalty. So 1st and 20 for Kansas City. With 2:38 remaining. Davis is still down for Tampa Bay. Brady cracking a smile on the sideline. The Buccaneers know that they're moments away from lifting the Lombardi Trophy. Another Super Bowl for Tom Brady, just unreal. Look at the Hall of Fame career of Tom Brady or careers if you split it up into decades. I mean, the guy's been brilliant. As that catch is made by Kelsey. He's been just as good, if not even better, in the second half of his career compared to the first half. 2nd and 4. Mahomes looking for options, running out of time, swirls around, throws to the end zone. And that's out of bounds. 3rd down coming up. Mahomes now 23 of 45. I don't think any, as a matter of fact, expected Tampa Bay to win in this manner. Short pass complete for Darrell Williams, but he won't gain anything. Pushed out at the line of scrimmage. It's now 4th down for the Chiefs. Ball on the 25-yard line of Tampa Bay. Mahomes throws to the sideline. Catch made as he finds Demarcus Robinson for the 1st down. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. (31-9) Tampa Bay. 2 minutes away is Tom Brady from his 8th Super Bowl. Unreal. I'll be back for the final 2 minutes after this. To the final 2 minutes we go. The Patriots, sorry. That was a bad slip. The Buccaneers, I wish the Patriots. The Buccaneers up 31-9. I am happy for Tom as a Patriots fan, though. I'm happy for him. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. A look at the Super Bowl wins all time. This will be Brady's 7th, and that will put him in front of any other franchise. The Patriots and Steelers both with 6. Of course, Brady winning his first 6 with New England. From the 14-yard line, Kansas City have a first down. Mahomes completes to Tyreek Hill, who's tackled immediately by Levante David. 2nd and 6 from the 10 now. Mahomes rolling to his right, throw to the end zone, batted up and intercepted. It's Devin White who picks off Mahomes at the goal line. And that will put a wrap on Super Bowl 55. The defense of Tampa Bay was stellar, never allowing a touchdown all night long, despite 3 red zone trips for Kansas City. Tipped and picked by Devin White. Tom Brady loving it. And all he'll have to do is take a couple knees, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be Super Bowl champions. The emotion starting to take over. Bruce Arians with a big smile on the sideline. And the Buccaneers are going to win it all in a season unlike any other. Brady takes one knee. One more needed, and this will be final. Wow. What a performance from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll actually need to take 2 more knees here. There's a second. One more needed. And then it'll all be over. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will reign victorious in this impossible season. At least that's what it seemed like months before it started. There's the final knee taken. It's all over at Raymond James Stadium as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat the Kansas City Chiefs 31-9 and win Super Bowl 55, the first ever team to host a Super Bowl with a huge performance, a lopsided victory, and Super Bowl number 7 for Tom Brady. The GOAT at 43 years of age, still getting it done. This time, just with another uniform. His first 6, of course, coming with New England. And now with Tampa Bay. In his first season as a Buccaneer, wins it all. What a season for Tom Brady and the Bucs. It was a bit shaky throughout the first half of the season for the Buccaneers, but the second half of the season, they were pretty much unstoppable. A great playoff run. Brady's parents in attendance, taking it all in. What an amazing run for Tom Brady. A never-ending run. Of course, Rob Gronkowski teaming up with Brady in Tampa and also getting another ring. The celebrations just beginning in Tampa Bay. The city will be going crazy tonight. A truly special moment for the greatest of all time. Well, that will do it for my Super Bowl broadcast here on YouTube, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your night. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are Super Bowl champions. Tom Brady with his 7th ring, 31-9. The Buccaneers defeat the Chiefs. So long, everybody. And I'll see you next time. What a victory. Tom Brady, champion again.